So this is a response to Rachele77's binge eating videos. Been putting these off all week. After watching her videos, and all part of this YouTube journey for me is to bring stuff out, find out what I'm all about, bring out the real me. And when she was talking about binge eating, that some of what she was talking about rung a bell in my head, and I said to myself, that's what I used to do. So did a little research, and I'll tell everybody right now, I'm not a doctor. I have not been diagnosed with any eating disorder. I probably could have. I am not an expert on the subject. I just did a little bit of research, and I want to talk about my own experiences and kind of give a male point of view of, that guys can have issues too, not just women have eating disorders. Guys could potentially have eating disorders as well. And I'm going to tell you some of the things I used to do prior to my surgery. So we'll start off with what binge eating is all about, and she talked about this a little bit. So basically, binge eating is when you eat a large amount of food in a short period of time. You eat more rapidly than normal. You eat to the point to where you feel uncomfortably full. Afterwards, you feel regret. You're embarrassed. You're ashamed. And certainly, this is not easy to talk about because I have never, ever, ever talked to anyone about this. So this is the first time anybody's ever hearing about it. And I guess I've been in denial about it for years because I did this for years. And a history of weight fluctuation. All those are warning signs of that you could potentially have a binge eating disorder. And I'll put some links in the sidebar to different programs that are out there, 800 numbers. If you have a family member or if you yourself think you potentially have a problem, please give these numbers a call. Seek professional help before it gets out of hand. Let this be part of your program. Get with somebody that's professional and can help you out. Like I said, I'll put. I have been on their website. I don't know. I'm not endorsing anyone professionally or anything like that. I'm just giving you some options in case you feel that you need the help. So, my story. There's a couple different things that I would do, and I'll talk about my diets before would be, I would be really, really stringent, eat hardly any calories all week long, and then all of a sudden I get to the point to where I couldn't stand it anymore, and I would go to a fast food restaurant more often than not on the way home from work. And we're talking, this has been ongoing for years. I would go to one fast food place, get a couple sandwiches, or maybe, since I was embarrassed to get multiple sandwiches, I would get multiple meals with multiple drinks to make it seem like I was ordering for multiple people. And I didn't want to waste the food, so I would end up eating 2 or 3 complete meals, including sodas, regular sodas, and then I'd go to another place and get something else because I figured I really want this. And I would eat those. And then a couple hours later, I would eat dinner. So I would eat 5 or 6 meals before dinner. So that, you're talking thousands and thousands of calories within like a stretch of 3 or 4 hours. Um, and then, of course, I would have the food bags. I put everything in the food bag. I wrap it up, and it would sit in my floorboard for a week. And then I'd get disgusted seeing all those bags in the floor. I clean it out, say, oh, I'm not going to do that again, and I'd be good for a little while, and then it would happen over and over and over, a cycle like that. The second thing that I would do is I would think, okay, I'm going to be by myself alone for the day. Nobody's going to be home. So I would, days in advance, think, well, I'll go to the store and I'll get a few things and I'll kind of just eat all day. So like a typical menu would be, and there was probably more stuff, but a typical thing that I would probably get a frozen pizza. I would get one of those 12 packs of those burritos, frozen burritos, like a bean and beef burrito or a bean and cheese burrito. I would get probably a bag of Reese's peanut butter cups or like a package of peanut butter cups. I'd get a half-gallon of ice cream. I'd get a 2 liter of regular soda, like cream soda or something like that. I would get some sort of beef product, say we'll say like a nice cut of steak. I would get like some sort of potato, like a cheesy potato type of thing, probably like cheese and a package of tater tots. And that's what I would plan on eating for the day. Yes, all of that. I would stage it out. I would say, okay, while this is cooking, I'll eat some candy, or while the pizza's cooking, I'll fry up this steak and I'll eat the steak while that's cooking. And throughout the day, I would be making these meals and eating throughout like a 5 to 6 hour period. I would eat all this food, and I mean I would eat all this food. There would be nothing left at the end of the day, and if there happened to be something left at the end of the day, I would wrap it up and like hide it in the freezer for later on that night or whatnot. That's a lot of food. I'm talking, yeah, I ate a pizza, 12 burritos, a whole bag of candy, a half-gallon ice cream, tater tots, a steak, and washed it down with at least 1-2 liter of regular soda. And I did some research and I figured out how many calories this was during a one day. Plus I would eat dinner after that. Wouldn't eat it probably a whole lot because I would I would have that full feeling. I would be just on the verge of being sick, and sometimes I would be sick. But then I didn't want everybody to think that I had already eaten, so I would go along with dinner. I figured it out, and that menu that I kind of gave you, that is around 12,966 calories, 13,000 calories. That menu right there. And there would be days where I would eat more. There would be days where I eat less. So I would say average 13,000 calories. That's, if you spread that out in a 7-day period, that's 1,800 calories a day. That's enough. That's what you're supposed to have on a regular week. So I eat more calories in a day than I would be supposed to in a week.